The finale of Had I Not Seen the Sun is a tragedy about two teenagers whose lives are shattered by violence, corruption, and grief, and how the promise they make to each other becomes the last thread tying them to hope. The episode jumps between 2007 and 2014, showing how a single night can destroy everything and how the fallout can haunt someone for years. The story picks up in 2007, right after Jen Yao confesses to Sao-Tun about the photos Woo-yeon took while he was drugged. She tries to fix things herself, arranging a meeting with Woo-yeon and his friends so she can convince them to delete the photos, but instead of listening, they assault her. Jen Yao rushes in too late and gets beaten nearly unconscious by Big K and the others. Both teenagers end up hospitalized, and the emotional damage sets the stage for everything that follows. When the police start questioning everyone, Woo-yeon's group flips the narrative, claiming it was consensual and painting Sao-Tun as the one to blame. Her father finally snaps under the pressure and tries to run the boys down with the family truck, but only manages to injure them lightly. This gives Woo-yeon's family leverage, a weapon to force Sao-Tun's parents into silence. Woo-yeon's mother steps in next, and the emotional manipulation begins. She offers hush money and frames the situation as a choice between justice and survival. She plays on fear, guilt, class difference, and mother-to-mother solidarity. She insists the courts won't punish wealthy minors. She warns the trial will devastate Sao-Tun. She makes it sound like refusing the money would only add years of suffering. At the same time, Big K visits Jen Yao, acting disturbingly friendly. He warns him that nobody wins against the Woo-yeon family and tells him to disappear once his injuries heal. He plays the visit like a favor, but it's clearly a threat. Back home, Sao-Tun's mother begins pushing for a settlement. She's terrified, exhausted, and convinced they can't win. She tells her daughter that the boys owe them this money, that it's compensation, not hush money, and that taking it is the only way to change their lives. Through tears, Sao-Tun signs. Her father finds out the next morning and breaks down completely. Their marriage collapses in front of their daughter. He can't accept that they took money after what happened, and she insists there was no other way to protect their family. Both parents end up sobbing, realizing there is no path to justice for their daughter, only damage control. Crushed by everything, Sao-Tun escapes to dance alone at a park, trying to remind herself that if she can still dance, she'll be okay. But when she sees Woo-yeon's group again, she panics and hides on the school rooftop. Jen Yao finds her there the next morning. She tests him, asking what he'd do if she said she wanted to jump. Instead of trying to talk her down with empty promises, he tells her that if she really wanted to, he would follow her. He hugs her, promising he'll stay by her side as long as she wants him there. That's the moment that saves her. His honesty breaks through the fog that's swallowing her. She goes home, asks to leave everything behind, and soon after, the family decides to move to Taipei. Later, she meets Jen on the rooftop one last time and tells him she's moving to Taipei tomorrow. He asks if she'll keep talking to him. She quietly tells him she wants to start over. She reminds him they once talked about celebrating Christmas together and asks him to meet her on this rooftop again in 5 years. He agrees, crying. The next morning, he watches her family drive away. After she leaves, memories consume Jen. He starts remembering everything, her dancing, her pain, her rooftop smile. It all hits him at once. Something inside him breaks. Then, without planning it, he attacks Woo-yeon in front of everyone, stabbing him over and over while students scream. He's arrested on the spot. Woo-yeon's mom later visits him in juvenile detention just to taunt him. She accuses him of writing letters to stir up media attention about the drug case and tells him stabbing Woo-yeon publicly was a pathetic revenge attempt. Jen fires back that Woo-yeon framed him and deserved what happened. He vows to stab him again once he's released. She reminds him that being a minor won't save him and warns him that her son is untouchable. Inside detention, she proves it. She pays the other boys to torment Jen indirectly. They beat each other and blame it on him, constantly calling the guards on him. Their goal isn't to hurt him, it's to get his sentence extended. Jen spends years in that hell, replaying Sao-Tun's words, "The next time we meet, I hope I'll be doing better." Meanwhile, in Taipei, Xiaotun's world implodes again. She finds a video of her assault online. The comments are vile, mocking, sexualizing, and doxing her. The cruelty overwhelms her so completely that she hallucinates the words crawling up her skin, staining her body. She throws the laptop into the mirror in a panic. Even far away from home, the trauma follows her. The internet turns her suffering into entertainment. By 2014, Chen is finally released. His mother comes to get him, proudly telling him she cut ties with his father. But Chen doesn't go home. There is somewhere else he needs to be. He returns to the school rooftop. There he finds Christmas decorations and a message, "Merry Christmas," and a butterfly drawn beside it. Xiaotun came, she waited for him, but he wasn't there. He breaks down, realizing the promise meant just as much to her as it did to him. The show leaves her fate hanging. We don't see where she goes or how she survives. All we know is she kept her promise and waited on that rooftop, and when Chen missed their meeting because he was still locked away, she left him the message that he would eventually find. 8 months later, Chen is working construction when he sees a butterfly and follows it. It leads him to a blind woman who looks like Xiaotun from behind. His heart stops. Could it be her? But it isn't. She gives her name, Tianqin, and he walks her to the radio station where she hosts a show 3 days a week. But then something catches his eye, a butterfly tattoo on her middle finger, the same tattoo Xiaotun had. The finale leaves us hanging on that possibility. Is she connected to Xiaotun? Is this a coincidence? Or is fate nudging him toward an answer he's been chasing for years? And yet, the butterfly keeps returning, her symbol, their symbol. By introducing Tianqin, the story hints at a new beginning. She may be connected to Xiaotun, or she may symbolize the possibility of healing, a sign that even after everything, Jen's life isn't over. After all the trauma, can these two still find their way back to each other, or at least find a way to live again?